Welcome to Muris Artists. Today we explore Poltrona Frau's Spring House, where timeless Italian craftsmanship meets soft spring accents in serene Tuscan interiors. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay inspired by more vintage elegance and artisanal design. Let's step into the warmth of seasonal beauty together. Soft spring light enters a sun-drenched interior, casting warm shadows on Poltrona Frau's handcrafted leather furniture. Creamy walls, pale oak floors, and blush-toned florals set a mood of gentle elegance. The balance of texture and palette reflects a timeless Tuscan vintage seen with a fresh seasonal twist. A minimalist Tuscan room glows with ivory-toned leather seating surrounded by terracotta urns filled with blooming peach branches. Linen curtains float beside pastel ceramics and woven rugs. Every detail, brass accents, hand-finished surfaces, honors Italian heritage with a whisper of spring freshness in every carefully placed object. Framed by olive green shutters, this tranquil setting features leather armchairs in buttery tones and vases of lavender by open windows. Lemon trees bloom outside, while inside soft textiles in mint and blush create a soothing atmosphere. It's a spring day preserved in craftsmanship and color. Under ivy-covered arches, caramel leather seating by Poltrona Frau glows against antique terrazzo floors. Light flickers across pastel pillows and gauzy drapes as wisteria sways outside. Rustic wood and ceramic planters offer tactile contrast, blending elegance with a sense of rooted serenity. A vaulted salon with lime-washed walls houses taupe leather furnishings and butter yellow accents. Glass vases hold wildflowers, while brass sconces cast soft glows on delicate textiles. Botanical prints and vintage touches ground the room in Tuscan tradition, gently reimagined for spring. In a romantic garden room, soft camel leather pairs with pink and coral accents. Terracotta pots brim with roses, and a reclaimed wood console holds hand-glazed pottery. The entire space breathes harmony where every texture, from linen to velvet, carries the poetry of seasonal renewal. Within a sunlit room, sculpted seating surrounds a stone coffee table. Light green and lavender cushions rest on ivory leather, while flowering branches fill glass vases. The marble and wood blend beautifully, reflecting the quiet dignity of traditional Italian interiors softened by spring. A serene atrium is alive with climbing ivy and jasmine cascading through tall windows. Cream leather furniture rests among celadone textiles, jute rugs, and terracotta accents. The space feels alive yet calm, its composition rooted in artisanal beauty and the tranquility of nature. In a rustic loggia, ivory furnishings rest on mosaic tile floors beneath vine-draped arches. The air carries the scent of bougainvillea, while linen pillows and floral embroidery layer subtle charm. Traditional Tuscan elements are warmed by spring's palette and filtered light. A gallery-like space with plaster walls and display niches holds soft leather seating in pale shades. Coral and sage textiles introduce lightness, while floral shadows dance across marble and ceramic surfaces. It's a room where every object tells a story of time, craft, and renewal. Inside a conservatory, the harmony of steel windows and creamy leather creates a modern rustic charm. Petal pink cushions and ceramic lanterns offer romantic accents, while cherry blossom branches arch overhead. The dialogue between nature and luxury feels seamless, intimate, and thoughtfully seasonal. Framed by arched openings, this corner suite presents a poetic tableau. Pastel pillows soften polished leather, lilacs bloom from porcelain pots, and jute mats ground the space. A writing desk with spring journals adds personal character, echoing tradition with contemporary elegance. A mural of olive branches forms the backdrop to caramel-toned leather seating. Blush curtains filter sunlight, while pale floral rugs bring Tuscany's essence indoors. Details like lacework, ceramics, and rich wood tones marry old-world grace with seasonal vibrance. An open loft with wooden beams showcases parchment-toned chairs, mint throws, and rattan baskets. Potted herbs and fresh blooms enhance the rustic yet refined design. The air feels scented with lavender and sun-warmed earth, a visual story of spring simplicity within vintage grandeur. Bathed in golden light, this lounge presents mocha leather against a palette of soft florals and ivory tones. Fresh branches in porcelain vases, antique mirrors, and patterned linen curtains contribute to a setting where Italian tradition meets the fleeting beauty of spring. A central skylight pours light over gray walls and stone flooring, where ivory furniture meets dusty rose accents. Ceramic vases hold lilies, casting long shadows across woven rugs and brass side tables. The composition is hushed, reflective, and immaculately detailed. Vaulted ceilings, iron windows, and tulip arrangements define this timeless retreat. Sage green throws cover neutral leather seating, while vintage sconces and ceramic details speak of history. A balance of color and form brings the garden inside, without disturbing the elegance of structure. Amid faded frescoes and arched windows, almond-toned leather chairs rest on intricate tiled floors. Silk pillows, wildflowers, and antique wood accents form a curated atmosphere of softness. The entire scene glows with a sense of belonging, timeless, grounded, and gently reborn in spring. In a floral sunroom, blush-toned curtains frame cream leather sofas. Woven baskets and terracotta vases fill the space with warmth, while light dances on vintage tiles. Fresh roses and pastel linens whisper the promise of spring, delicately entwined with Italian heritage. Set beneath soaring arches, lemon-toned seating and mosaic tiles reflect spring's radiance. Embroidered cushions, fresh blooms, and soft wall tones complete the story. This is a place where craftsmanship and nature hold hands, writing poetry in every fold, surface, and line. Thank you for joining us in this journey through spring-infused Tuscan sophistication by Poltrona Frau. If you enjoyed the timeless textures and seasonal charm, please like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more curated beauty from Muris artists. Until next time, stay inspired by tradition.